Hey Mom, are you home?
Yeah, I'm over here. What's up?
Well, me and my friends are just outside and it's really hot out.
Yeah, the heat's been pretty bad lately.
Yeah, we were wondering why it was so hot. And do you know what global warming is?
Well, I don't know. I've heard of global warming, but I don't really understand what it really means.
Okay then, we'll just ask Mr. Joseph at school, man.
That's a good idea. He's really smart.
Yeah, I bet he'll know.
Make sure you pay attention so you can explain to me when you get home from school.
Hey, Mr. Joseph,
Oh, hey!
are you busy?
Oh, I got all the time in the world. What do you guys need?
Oh, we just wanted to ask you if you know about global warming.
Yeah, I know about global warming. What do you know?
Well, what is it?
Well, global warming is the Earth getting warmer.
So that's why it's getting so much hotter this winter than it was a couple of years ago.
Well, global warming is only noticeable over the course of many years. You can't notice it just year on and year out.
Why is it getting warmer?
Increase of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere is one of the main causes of global warming.
But what are greenhouse gases?
Greenhouse gases are gases that contribute to the greenhouse effect, and the greenhouse effect is trapping it in that area.
What are some examples of greenhouse gases?
The most abundant greenhouse gas is carbon dioxide from cars and stuff.
What are the other greenhouse gases?
Well, Sanal, there are too many to name, but the common ones are N2O, methane, water vapor, and ozone.
Well, I don't like the hot weather. Why don't we just get rid of greenhouse gases so it'll always be cool?
Yeah, is there any way we can dispense of the greenhouse gases?
It's not that easy, children. You see, greenhouse gases, or global warming for that matter, was not seen as much of an issue before humans started burning fossil fuels. But since the beginning of the Industrial Revolution, extensive burning of fossil fuels and the clearing of forests has contributed to a 40% increase in CO2 emissions. The rapid increase of carbon dioxide has caused the temperature to rise unlike ever before.
Well, slow down, Mr. Joseph.
Yeah, I need time to process all this information.
You're absolutely correct.
Well, I think I understand. So what you're saying is that since humans have been using so much fuel emitting gases, it's caused for more gases to be absorbed into the atmosphere, raising the temperature?
Absolutely correct there, Marshall.
Wow, Marshall, you're so smart.
Thanks, Sanal.
Oh, but you didn't answer my question. Can we just get rid of it?
Unfortunately, no, it's not gonna happen.
Oh, well, a little bit of heat isn't too bad. Why is everyone making such a big deal over global warming?
Global warming is not limited to greenhouse gases. There are many more issues regarding it. So, I'd love to explain to you boys, but unfortunately, I'll run out of time.
Dang it. Well, I'm really interested in learning about this.
You know what, boys? Why don't you go visit Mr. Yor? He's the 11th grade science teacher. He will tell you all about global warming.
No, let's leave. Alright, let's go.
Dang, I have to go home, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
Early? Yeah. Sure thing.
Oh, hey, guys.
Oh, hey, Ansal. What's up?
I just had to test Mr. Lanas.
Okay, cool.
What are you guys up to?
Well, we're going to Mr. Yor's room. You want to come along?
Oh, dude, that sounds fun. Let's do it. Let's go then. Oh, yeah.
Hello, Mr. Yor?
Oh, hello there, guys. What do you guys want?
Oh, we were sent from Mr. Joseph. He said you'd be able to teach us about global warming.
Yeah, we wanted to know more about this global warming.
Okay, I may be able to teach you guys a thing or two. What do you want to learn?
So, we just talked about greenhouse gases with Mr. Joseph. What else is there to global warming?
Well, we can talk about negative effects of global warming.
Oh, really? What are they?
Well, there are lots of negative effects, but the main two are the ice caps melting and animals going extinct.
Why are the ice caps a major negative effect?
Well, the average temperatures are rising in the Arctic region faster than anywhere else in the world.
So is this causing the ice caps to melt?
Yes, snow and ice usually form a protective, cooling layer over the Arctic. When that covering melts, the Earth absorbs more sunlight and gets hotter.
So are you saying with all this ice melting, it's causing the sea levels to rise?
Yes, melting glaciers and land-based ice sheets also contribute to rising sea levels, threatening low-lying areas around the globe with beach erosion, coastal flooding, and contamination of fresh water.
So, what about people who live on islands?
Islands like the Maldives, over half of that nation's populated islands lie less than 6 feet above sea level. Rising seas would severely impact the United States as well.
How?
According to a 2001 study done by the EPA, the increase would flood some 22,000 square miles of land along the Atlantic and Gulf coasts of the U.S., especially in Louisiana, Texas, Florida, North Carolina. A warmer Arctic would also affect weather patterns across the globe and thus food production around the world.
That's interesting, but how will global warming affect the animals?
An overheating world is creating a big change in climatic conditions, and this can harm the delicate ecosystems in which species live. Species like the polar bear could disappear in the wild unless the pace of global warming slows. Dependent on sea ice, which is melting, the animal uses it as a floating platform to catch prey.
Well, that's unfortunate. Is there anything we can do to prevent global warming?
Yeah, there are many ways you and your friends can help slow down the rate of global warming.
Oh, really? How?
Okay, well, firstly, you guys can use energy-efficient appliances and compact light bulbs, compact fluorescent light bulbs, and that will reduce fossil fuel use to create the electricity that you use. You can also use alternative, non-polluting energy sources like solar and wind power. You can get solar panels on your house, and you could buy a hybrid car, plug-in hybrids, that kind of thing.
That sounds pretty expensive. What else could we do?
Cities consume a lot of energy when purifying and distributing water, which contributes to greenhouse gas emissions. Saving water reduces the amount of energy used. At home, you can turn off the water as soon as you're done using it and replace leaking faucets and toilets, whatnot.
Well, what about recycling?
Yeah, recycling metal, plastic, glass, paper, any of that lowers greenhouse gas emissions since recycled items take way less energy to manufacture than items that are produced from scratch.
Alright, thank you, but we have to go.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I'll try and keep that in mind.
Yeah, see you, Mr. York.
Yeah, see you later.
So yeah.
So now to recap the segment on global warming. Global warming is one of the most pressing issues that we are facing right now as a species. One cause of global warming is greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, which trap the heat of the sun that bounces off of the earth. The temperature change caused by these leads to many other problems, and as more greenhouse gases are expelled, the rate of the temperature change increases. Some people ask why they should care about global warming. How does it really affect them? Those people should know that if they live in a coastal state, province, or of their country, or on an island for that matter of fact, that they could be seriously affected by global warming. The polar ice caps are both very dependent on steady cold temperature for most of the year. When the Earth warms even 1 or 2 degrees, it can cause the ice to begin melting. As time goes on and the temperature increases reach 4 to 7 degrees, the polar ice caps could start to disappear altogether. If that happens, then all the water once contained in the ice will have to go somewhere, and it will go to the previously mentioned coasts and islands. In order to slow down or eventually stop global warming, we can do many things. We can cut down on CO2 emissions by driving less, using less electricity, and also by using other sources of energy such as wind or solar power. That's all we have for tonight. Thanks for watching.
It's been so long, I've been out of my body with you. I feel alone, feel at home, feel like nothing is true.
This increase would flood